of this particular spring. This particular spring is fed by a pipe that brings the water down from, I don't know, 100 yards or so up above, under the road, and then down here. The pipe has an extension that goes all the way down into the water if you want the water warmer, but usually in the summer people allow the water to hit the rocks first. That way it'll give everything a chance to cool off. And speaking of the rocks, these are some really trippy volcanic rocks around here. There's bumblebees living in this little cave thing here, so I don't want to stick my phone too close to that. And the view, is insane. Let's see if we can get out here and see a little bit more of these mountains. Yeah, we'll have to drive closer to them to get a really good shot, or at least try it when the light's a little bit better. It's kind of overcast today. But yeah, this is the first hot spring I'm going to visit and film this year. There should be quite a few more by the time everything's said and done. Look, there's my feet again, my ugly old feet. When I lean back, they have a tendency to float up. I don't know if there's anything, I know there's minerals, I don't know why, I know salt makes people float, but it always seems like I'm more buoyant in a hot spring. Maybe it has something to do with the minerals, or maybe it's just because I'm so relaxed. I don't think we can get the phone any closer to the water without actually getting it wet, so. And then there's some more camping down over there. I'm camped up that way at the top. There's camping everywhere out in the eastern Sierras, and they want people here. There's only like 2 people for every mile is what it equals out to. Now most of those people, of course, are corralled in cities. But when you count all the acreage out here and the people who live here, it's something like 2 people per mile, which is pretty desolate for any part of the country, especially California. Okay, do whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. Okay, I'm here at another hot spring. Can you tell I really need some sunlight? Man, I'm so pale I'm blinding myself in the viewfinder on my phone. Anywho, this is just simply called Hot Tub. It's up near Mammoth Lakes, a little bit north of Lake Crowley and a little bit south of Mammoth Lakes itself. There's a lot of free camping in the area. There's a lot of different hot springs in the area. If you're really interested in hot springs, there's a couple of apps or web-based resources that you can check out. There's quite a few of them around the country, and oftentimes they have free camping spots that people didn't know about otherwise. So even if you're not into hot springs, if you're just looking for some extra places to park for the night, now some hot springs you can't. If you have like the Hot Springs Finder apps, there's one for each state. Usually they'll tell you if you can camp overnight or not. They'll also give you GPS directions on how to get there, and even show you pictures of what the place looks like before you show up, so you can get an idea if you want to go or not.